Right, here we are, 10 to 6, Thursday morning. Oh, look at that, look. They've done a pretty decent job there, haven't they? Getting that compacted. They're right, it was only one field, but when it's all spread out, it's quite a lot in there, isn't there? Guess they used the massey to get it down. I mean, it's covered over, I suppose, so they can leave it uncovered. I suspect once they get more in for the summer, they'll just cover it over as well and add more in. It's a pretty big bunker, so yeah. They must be getting their cows out in the field soon as well. I haven't seen their cows out yet. So it's actually interesting to see which fields they go into. They've got plenty, as he said the other day. They've got all these fields up here to use for cows. So it'll be interesting to see when they get those moving. Anyway, speaking of cows, we need to go check our cows first. In the field. Hang about, what was that I just seen there? Bloody hell. Is that a new shed already? Oh, let me just pull over here a second. Oh, John's here as well, look. What you mean is, it got to 4:30 and the bloody safety inspector couldn't be bothered to come up here and do his job. So now I've got to wait till midday today to get this bloody signed off. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, if it ain't done by midday, I want a big discount on this work. 12 o'clock. I'll be back about 11:30. I want to see this getting done. Had a lot of money for this in one day. Don't mess me around anymore. Oh, bloody hell. John doesn't seem happy today. Oh, morning, John. What's going on here? Oh, these bloody contractors, look. I mean, it's not the builder's fault. They've done a smashing job, look. They got it up nice and quick. One day, they got this erected. It's all just timber frame anyway and a bit of sheeting, so pretty quick job. To level the ground a bit, look. But they worked hard yesterday, I'll give them the credit. But the bloody safety inspector, to sign it all off, didn't bloody turn up. I know exactly why. It was 4:30, and he was due here. And he thought, nah, it's too far away, he'll come back tomorrow. So now he ain't gonna be here until at least 9 o'clock this morning, which means we can't get any bloody hay put in this until later on. Bloody hell, that's not good, is it? I mean, I can get the rest of the hay put away in the main farm, can't I, at least, in the meantime? But that's not the point, is it? I paid a lot of money for this, and they can't bloody do a job. Well, should we take a look at least? How's it looking? Yeah, it's looking good, that, John. Morning, guys. Don't mind him, he's just a bit grumpy in the morning. Oh, I'm bloody not. It's that bloody safety inspector. But yeah, it's a big size, that, John. Obviously, a few tools need to go away. A bit of space on the back if we need it as well. Yeah, they've done a good job getting this out of the way. They worked quick. Just leveled this ground as well. Look, it's nice and quick job. Nice little JCB there as well. I think we could borrow this for the farm, maybe. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It's nice and clean, that as well. But yeah, it's fine, John. Honestly, I can get lots of things done today. Let me go check the cows in a minute. Can I at least get things over here? Maybe like the trailer over here, and obviously maybe some top up of water. And then just get it ready. Maybe just place it over there by the fence, and then once they're done, I can get it in. Now, that's how I say it. Unfortunately, it needs to be clear from all vehicles for the safety inspection, and the cows need to be the other side of the field, I'm afraid, for our own safety. Of course. We don't want the cows knocking down this big fence, do we? Yes, very funny, sir. God. Right, John, I'll see you at the farm. I'll check these cows. Bloody hell. He's a happy guy, isn't he? Morning, girls. How we doing? Good, good. Yeah, I'm alright too, thank you. I mean, it's a good sized shed though, look at that. It's out the way from the main area. We can get hay stored up there, make life a lot easier in the mornings as well. We can just come straight into here and move it across. So it should save me a lot of time in the mornings. You never know, might let me stay work a little bit later. But I mean, this field here as well, you can always move the cows up to this one as well. They don't really tend to go in this one, do they? But this is John's as well. You have the gap in the fence bit there. Well, I say fence, big wall. That one's secure over there, so... You know, I don't know why we did just get a fence up here and move them up to that next field, because they have consumed quite a lot of the grass. They like it on that tree, didn't they, as well, so... Anyway. I do need to speak to John as well. I think he did say there's a delivery due at some point for some more of this water. I mean, I could always take it back to the farm and refill it, but it would be useful just having a few up here, you know. Also got a bit of feed supplement as well, a bit of mineral feed in there, a bit of hay, just to keep them healthy as well, but not a whole lot. But yeah, the water's looking good to be fair. Yeah, John's still here, probably arguing still. Well, I'm going to leave him to it and check the cows at the farm. Right, I just checked the cows and that is the last of the hay actually in stock. So obviously got some feed here to munch on. Let's put some more straw out, some fresh bedding for them. They have got the grass out here obviously as well. But it's obviously not a whole lot out there. And they are going to start munching food out quite quick as well. Sort of July time. So, let's have a quick look in here, look. So we're down to the last 3 of straw as well. And we've got no hay left up here, so we do need to get that hay up today really, for tomorrow morning. If we want to keep supplementing their feed, not just grass. Just shut this up, don't want the girls getting out. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty busy day today. We've got a lot of hay to get out, or get in. There's the bowler, having his little morning dip. Yeah, who's left this light on? It's John Bed in here, is he? Where's Bob at anyway? I don't see much of Bob anymore. Let's put some food in his bowl. Bob! Bob! Sure he'll appear at some point. So yeah, this trailer here is obviously pretty battered as well, so be careful not to split the hay on that. It did, I'm sure when I came in January it was going to get this sent to the garage and have it like a galvanized deck or something he said about, because that is pretty bad. But I'll do what I can. We need to get the Merler down here as well. We need to get a tractor down here to tow the trailer. And I think he said the bale count as well was 63 bales in total. 63 bales. That's a lot of bales to get in. But hopefully I can stack them in threes and do the best I can. So yeah, it's going to be a long day in the sun. But the sun is coming up. That's the main thing. No risk of rain today either. And hopefully John sorts out those contractors and we can get ourselves on our way. There's Bob. Morning, Bob. Here's your food, buddy. Hey, boy. Where are you off to? Right. Let's get all this stuff down here ready to go. And get a move on. Right, here we go then. So I'm thinking initially is either A, try and stack them up in threes or fours around the field, and then obviously bring the trailer around and stack them up on the trailer, rather than do one at a time. or do threes and then obviously come back and do it. So we'll try it first. It's been a while since I used this, to be fair, so see how we get on. Hopefully John's not around to laugh at me too much. So yeah, I reckon either stacks of 3 or 4, and then come around with the trailer one by one. And see how we do. That looks good for me. This is where we could do a bit of a bale collector, couldn't we, really? A little bit closer. This is going to be a long day. There we go. Got that in the end. Well, not completely straight, but give him a little push manually if I need to. Once we get them in stacks. Let's get this little one here, a little lone wolf. Gonna hide away. I think, yeah, I think we'll play it safe and just do stacks of 3 for now. And then we'll see how we get on. That was a little bit better. Again, just needs a little nudge. Let's try it now actually with this. Not too bad, not too bad. I think that wasn't too bad. Not too bad, that one. Right, time to crack on. Oh, hang about. What's John doing up here? Let's go see what he wants. Yeah, I can see you, John. He's waving at me like a madman. What's up, John? Oh, you're not going to believe this. We've got a bloody delivery can turned up. Delivery of what? Oh, loads of stuff. I put the order in weeks ago, and it's just turned up now. I knew he was coming this week, but I was hoping he wouldn't bloody come today. How long is it going to take to unload, do you think? Well, how good are you with that thing now? I've seen you. Not too bad. Bit wonky stacks they are, but I'm sure you'll get used to it come end of the day. Yeah, I just said that to myself. You talking to yourself again, are you? Yeah, I'm always talking to myself, John. If I don't, I'll go insane. Are you sure you're not insane now? Talking to yourself now? Who knows? Maybe I will be. Maybe I am. So what is it we got? Oh, we've got some straw, some new water containers, and a bit of lime as well for the fields later down the year. Is it all on pallets or is it... Can I use these forks? You probably have to get the hay off, or the straw off, with the spikes now, and then obviously get the pallets out as well. They're in the top barn, up top shelf. Oh, God. Okay. This is going to set me back an hour or so, isn't it? Yeah, it's all go today. All go on the farm today. Right. I'll make way up. Right, this is the last thing we need today. Is a bloody delivery. And I'm trying to unload these bales. Let's have a look what we got then, shall we? Oh, bloody hell. There's loads of it to unload. God. Hi mate. You want me to just get this off straight away yet? Anything you need? Sound, thank you. Right, just need to undo these ratchets. Right, if I did a straw first. Yeah, John, do you want this straw just put down in the shed straight away, or just dump it here for now so I can get it all unloaded? Just get it straight down to the barn. Get out of the way, or else it's just going to be a big pile of mess in the entrance to the farm. Okay. Alright, let's get this done quickly. I mean, for now, I'm not going to put them in the shed. I'm just going to get them down here. Because we've got the hay to go in as well, so I'll stack these all away nice and neat later on. I mean, if I'm going to improve my front loading skills, at least I can use this chance now to do it. Well, I'd rather get the practice on the field and not embarrass myself in front of the delivery man. Or damage his trailer. Let's try and get 2 this time. Now we've freed up the top one. I'm not going to brave it and do 3 at a time, that's for sure. Oh dear. That is not what I wanted to happen. That pallet is hanging on. Oh god. I mean, I am Apprentice after all. I'm trying to learn. So we'll see if I can recover that. Right, there's 2 more. Let's get the rest of these done. Alright, here we go. Last 2 then. Nearly done. With the straw. So far, so good. No damages to report just yet. Tell you what though, this Merlot is worth its weight in gold. we didn't have this thing in the farm, or anything smaller, it would be a nightmare. Right, so I've done a big stack there. I don't want to block this door too much. Let's put these last two, just tuck them in here, look. Now? Okay, once we see how much hay we need to get into the shed, we can decide where to put the straw, obviously. Right, that's the straw then. Let's head up. We need to get these forks attached as well. They're up in the top shed. And then get these pallets off. But again, these pallets of water are going to go down to the other barn. It's about 11:30 now, so a couple more hours. The safety guy should be done with his inspection. Hopefully it passes all fine. And then the builders will be out of the way, get the skiff and everything recovered, and all the fencing down. But I mean, that could take a few hours as well, so I think for now we should have to unload these where they are and get them in. I mean, there's no rush really. If we get them in tomorrow, we have to get them in tomorrow, or John gets them in even next week. Right, so the forks are... oh no, the quad bike's in the way. Let's just get this shifted forward. Right, that's the driver away. Let's get down to this field and get the rest of this hay stacked up. Ah, right, there we go. The last bale done. That was a long-winded job, but we got there in the end of it. Stacks over the field. Not too bad. So a bit wobbly on some of them, but not as bad as when we started. Right. I think it is time for some lunch now. I didn't even stop for lunch, so let's head up. Actually grab it from my car and get some sandwiches down me. It's been a busy day though, all day, a long day, probably the busiest I've worked actually since I started here. We've got deliveries in the morning, we've got dramas in the morning with John and the safety man. Now hopefully they have all gone now. It's coming up to 3 o'clock now, so it's pretty late in the afternoon. It's taken me a lot longer than I was expecting with that delivery as well, but we'll see how we get on. Let's just park this one here for now. Right. Let's go see John as well. See if he's in a better mood now. Hey John, how's it going? Alright mate. Sorry mate, I was a bit grumpy this morning, but I've seen you working hard today. Good job getting that delivery away and getting those bales stacked up. They're looking good, looking really good. Oh, thanks. That's what I'm here for, I suppose. How's it going with the contractors down there? Has the safety man been? Yeah, he's all happy. But obviously there's a bit of a delay now. They've got to get all their kit out of the way, get the fencing down, so I don't think we'll be getting any hay in that shed today, but we've done a good job today. So tell you what, get yourself away, have some lunch. I know you're not had lunch yet. And then I'll get those bales on that trailer, and next Thursday, or next Tuesday, sorry, when you're in, you can get them in the shed, alright? I'll get them stacked for you, don't worry. Ah, you sure? I don't mind staying, honestly. It's only 3 o'clock now. I can have lunch for an hour, and then do an hour's work. That's alright, honestly. Get yourself away. Good job today. I think you've earned yourself a bonus this week as well. Oh, now you're teasing me, John. Right, well, thanks so much. Do you want me to just go by the contractors in the way and just give you a text if they're gone? Yeah, go on. That'd be nice, thank you. Alright, I'll see you next Tuesday. Yep, drive safe back. And again, good work today, mate. Really good work. Right, there we go. From the man himself. Once again, let me go early. He's too kind to me sometimes, he is. Right, let's go see how these guys are getting on. And give John a text when I get back later on. But on the whole, it's been a pretty, as I said earlier, a pretty productive day. Really enjoyed today. A lot of telehandling with the Merlot, but, you know, we got there in the end. Right, let's have a quick look. The gates are open. Oh, there's JCB, look. Looks like he's about to leave soon as well. Maybe he's waiting for Lloyd to come pick him up. Hey mate, how's it going? Aye, not bad. Listen mate, sorry about the delay. Obviously you know it's like safety, health and safety's gone mad these days, so it takes a while to get things signed off and all. Honestly, it's fine. John said himself, you know, it's not your guys' fault. You're bound by the safety guy, so done a good job though. You know, a day's work getting this up. Really nice work, so it's looking good. Thank you. It's going to really help us out as well, getting this as we get the hay and stuff in. Alright, no worries. Well, we're pretty much done here. Just waiting for the lorry to come get this JCB away, and then we'll be on our way. Ah, perfect. Well, thanks again, guys. And again, don't take it to heart what John said earlier. He's, you know, a bit grumpy, understandably. Was hoping to get the hay in today, but it's no dramas. It's always tomorrow and the next day, so yeah, appreciate that, mate. You take care of yourself. I'll tell you what, though. It's a nice shed. Very nice shed. Timber frame. Nice bit of skylight as well. It's looking good. Good job, John. Good choice. Listen, mate, I'm just going to close this gate while you wait, okay? Because the cows sometimes like to escape, okay? I know, eyes. Right. Well, here we go. Until next time.